Thank you very much. This is UACD in Kinyanya village of Gederu Boma. We are happy to meet with our grandmother here today. This is one of UACD beneficiary who lost all her personal belongings, including the basic household items, to fire during the February 2nd, 2023 crisis in Kajo Keji that was caused by the cattle herders from Jongle State who invaded Kajo Keji. Today, we have come to see this old woman here who benefited from a shelter project funded by Kuku community of Western Australia. Today we are in her house, which was burnt, including all her basic household items. You can see these are the, these are the dishes, the plates that were burnt in February 2nd, 2023. Abuba, yani nan pejado mini nakadi anoka kitina do toinga denyo kode dongona weja sita denyo komuguni mini kono kana nakadi otoro bokulo linkata ni
toro bokulo lusongiti kune ngutu nakalo gitnan.
Abuba was saying when her valuables were looted by the cattle herders, the rest were burnt inside. She was left with nothing, but other people, good Samaritans, were able to help her with only a saucepan and some eating plates.
Kilo to buru hiling kolidin kina jonga.
All her belongings were taken by the cattle herders from Jongle State. All her clothing, this is the only cloth that she is left with.
What
she is crying for, she is going to show you where she is currently staying in. Thank you. Can we go and see the house that you are staying in currently? Thank you very much. This is where currently Abuba is staying in. Abuba, na loko bugo kindiro nakadi nukadi kono no kana.
Kule ngadi kule ngaji. Chelo ko kona kindi na nakadi.
I was asking if who supported Abuba with this structure after the burning of her house by the cattle herders in February 2nd. And Abuba was saying that she begged other members from the community to erect for her this structure. So since February up to today, she is residing in this building that you can see in front of her. So Abuba, nakadi do toenda denyo kuliati leka ko lengalik nagolongdo re katani.
Dolongi to kone ling. I don't know how to question on how to question jonga. Unko kwadi kwado.
I was asking if how she is really feeling in staying in this house. And Abuba was saying that really staying in this structure is so terrifying. It's really horrible. The weather, the coldness, as you can see, the structure is not all that convincing really for human being to stay in. And she is really not okay in this building, as you can see. But thanks God, something has happened through the support of Kuku community of Western Australia. As Abuba, ngoti atu metengo na golong yani UACD akon ingari city Kuku community to Western Australia. I was saying we need to go where the effort of Kuku community of Western Australia has extended at least to revive the challenges and the stress, trauma that Abuba has been subjected in. Here is the structure that UACD are constructed for Abuba that was funded by the Kuku community of Western Australia. Here, Abuba, do atoinga dinyo, ikuko kinyan nana kadina.
Ni duga gina kadina ama kilo ayun ko kina ayun ko lo selo duga kindonan nakaden. Nchi buru.
Abuba is really so happy and thanking the people because they don't know who they are. And that is none other than Kuku community of Western Australia, who really heard the cry, who heard her cry. And they were able to extend kind of support for this structure to be constructed that she is about to move in. She is really happy of that. Nene nyo abuba nanga kona kidodo puje na ndengen konu katao nakaja dugo kidona.
Nan lisa ako puje lengun. Nna nyo durju tena. Ngako ipuje lengun nagon tulengunan.
Message to Kuku community of Western Australia. This old woman is saying, though at least a happiness has been brought to her, but still she is not yet happy because the structure is still in skeleton fat. The roof has been erected. At least the wall we have tried, but the mudding has not been done. Why? Because she has no any power now to do any work that she can. As you can see her age, she has no say. She is alone. She tried here. When she talked to the community, of course, the community was saying for them to come and help her, they need food to eat, they need some drinks. So she cannot afford all these drinks and the food that are expected to be given to the laborers who are going to help her. So she is crying back to Kuku community of Western Australia if they can really extend another support to do the mudding and fixing the house in the right shape so that she can move in from that old structure that you have seen before. So Abuba, Dota kinda koko nyo, ina dikit katani.
Tiko ko ngarakindinan. Nina were ni kana. Bangok ke ain. Bangwat kune ko kunu uraki kadi. Koko hulu jajang dio. Ayo nadu bangbalan ko lo torok ko lo ling. Ayo rakinda kadi yu ling.
The old woman is saying that she know you will hear to her voice. She is really begging you as your children. Of course, she is your mother. As an old woman, you have seen how she look like. She needs your support. If you can help her to finish up the house, fixing the windows, the doors, and then the mudding is completed, then she moves in. Another cry that she is begging from you, you have seen she is almost halfway naked. If you can really support her in her age with some clothing to cover herself so that she is also relieved from the sameness of being naked before her children in the community. That is her request as an old woman. Nene nya abuba nandogo de ngani ko ngoji kolukula yo.
Alai. Kune kulia baka na konan jajam. Koko adinan ngate nase. Ti koko bengel legit na. Ti legit nan kona sanyet niyo. Nagonan sanyani kona ngoganaling kula dinga kona kinanang konen nagon kokate. Naron bak nagon. Doto uro kitoro bo ling. Kabonggalan ling. Gomnya ling adu kulekini kitina do portu tina kana.
She is begging, if you really understand, if you have that heart of humanity, that really she is your mother, your grandmother, do mercy on her, help her with some clothing to cover herself. Help her really to finish up the house. Help her to get some beddings. Help her to get where to sleep. as an old woman, then her blessings will really reach you in spirit. That is what she has to say. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. Thank you, Kuku community of Western Australia. Blessings are on your way from our grandmother. As she begged for your kind of support, please remember this old woman. She is looking nowhere but to you, our brothers and sisters in Western Australia, especially the Kuku community and your friends. This is the situation on the ground. This woman, before she was okay, having everything in her house, unfortunately, the cattle herders, they burnt everything. You can see the ruins of the building. The other side, even the other side, she was having 2 houses, big one, good, but all were burned. And this is the situation she is in. She needs your help now. Thank you very much. May God bless all of you. Tenate Abuba. No.
Nagon na deden. Tinate lo si Kuku. Ti Kuku ngarakin din nan. Nan tara. Ringin niyo ba pain. Ba ringin niyo ba na ito. Yesu niyo nagbanto golon.
The old woman is really so excited. She is happy for what you have done to her, especially the house that you have built for her. And she is saying, please don't forget her. She is remembering you. Her hope is now in you, Kuku community of Western Australia. This is your grandmother behind home. Please, please, she is really so happy of you. Though she has not seen you physically, but in spirit she has seen you wherever you are in Western Australia. Please, please, she is really so happy. And thank you very much. Tenate. Okay. This is one of the beneficiaries who benefited from the shelter project funded by Kuku community of Western Australia. Tiana do arejuna kadi ateke do nyana gonanga karin kono. Okay. She said her name is Mary Kiden, one of the beneficiaries. Do apuje da kadina da atwaenga dinyo.
Atwaenga nyengan pawe. Tapa ni ngona ga hona ki mutu kila ngo. Ni dingin mutu be hoya ya. Ding mutu da mundu ni lojur. Ela na mo gona ho po bunga ngar kindi mutu. Na gori se ngar kindi mutu khadi. Ni ngone mutu na khadi jikone no han. Adi ya la wo yonda. Na ho kula ho honda honen nang diwi ko ko po hose. Hai matinda tinate pawe.
She said she is happy to the Kuku community of Western Australia who funded this shelter project in Gederu, Boma. From the beginning, they have lost the hope that they may not be able to come back to their community. But thanks God, through the effort of Kuku community of Western Australia, who trust UACD to implement this shelter project, and they are happy. Today, she is now inside. She has a good house. She has moved out of the other building that they managed to cover the roof that was burnt in February 2nd, 2023 by the cattle herders. And she is really happy for your effort. Thank you very much, Kuku community of Western Australia. Neneng nyonang dogbon konye irejuna nakati. She's saying she's happy that the house has been built. She has tried her best to complete the mudding and smearing of the wall, but the only thing missing is now the door, and she's still appealing to UACD to extend her appeal to Kuku community of Western Australia, if at all, they can help her to fix the door for her building. Apart from Kakatna. Yes, she said she is happy for your support. She know you have really done a lot to her. You have built hope in her by erecting this building to her. But remember, as we can see, she is pregnant and she is soon expecting a baby. And she's appealing to you because all what she has by then were all looted, some were burnt inside by the cattle herders, and she is left with nothing. She's appealing if at all she can be helped with some clothing and new items for welcoming the new baby who is soon arriving on this planet Earth. So she is appealing for that if at all you can really sympathize on her conditions. Nene wakuti ajo. Yeah, she is happy that your support has been received. She is really happy for what you have done for her, the Kuku community of Western Australia. Thank you. She is not the only person having this problem, but in Gederu Boma, we have up to 74 houses that were burnt during the crisis. And in this village, there are only 20 people who benefited. And she's still appealing if the same support also can be extended to the brothers and sisters who are also in the same conditions she was in by then. So please, if at all, God can give something to your hands, please remember the other brothers and sisters in this village, especially village of Nyamuding, Mundi, and Saregoro of Gederu Boma, if they can also be supported with the same buildings, because they are still staying in the community structures, especially in Gederu Primary School. That is her appeal, so that at least everyone is covered, everyone is psychologically treated of the drama that they are in. Thank you very much. She is happy for your support. She's saying really, thank you very much, our brothers and sisters, especially the Kuku community of Western Australia and your friends, for remembering people of Gederu Boma, Ngepo Payam with this shelter project. So please, they are not the only one, but continue sending your support to UACD so that they implement the services. This beneficiary is one of the victims who her house was burnt by the cattle herders in February 2nd, 2023. So here we are giving her the chance to talk to the Kuku community of Western Australia for what they have done for her. Mama tinate nakade nagonate hidona dogbon ko kulon kuliesi ilunga sere kwasa sere kega parit Kuku community logon kulu bon Western Australia dogbon kulon baro asikukoyo
wala inangun kulyungan anakam pupur jangun ditung ko kone nakita tingun ngarakin kokoyo anyan ko yenga chikang baso ko na bine ko dado bine ko koko ada lugi tena nyo na lyungan kare ko kulungaje.
Mama is saying that thank you very much, my children. She's referring to the Kuku community of Western Australia for what you have done for her. You have really changed her life. After losing her house to fire, immediately she lost the hope. She was by then thinking of nowhere to go any longer. But thank you, Kuku community of Western Australia. You are able to hear her cry through UACD, and immediately you are able to extend your hand of support. Today she is now inside. She is really happy of you. This mama is saying that before construction of this building, she was staying in that house that you can see how it looks like. She had been inside that building. Afterwards, she lost her good house to fire. Then immediately when she cried to UACD, and UACD was able to extend her cry to the Kuku community of Western Australia, that responded positively, and today she is now inside. And thank you very much, Kuku community, for what you have done. This mama is still appealing to the community of Western Australia. She has been given the house. The house has been mudded. Has been mudded. She has smeared it. But the only challenge that she is facing today is the issue of the house. The building has no door yet, as you can see. As you can see, the door is not there. She is only using that thing for covering the door. It is still open. So she is appealing that if you can really send a little support so that the door is fixed to her house. That is her appeal. The other appeal that this grandmother is talking about, that in Kajo Keji, there is no any program for old age people. So she's appealing, if at all, a program for the support and care of older people like her can be initiated so that they are helped in their challenges that they are facing on day-to-day activities. That is her appeal. She's appealing for that. She's appealing to the community of Western Australia to remember people like them who are now left here alone without any children that are taking care of them, if they can be supported with that. That is her appeal. Yeah, she is saying, thank you, Kuku community of Western Australia. May God bless you. May God give you a new hope. May God give you a spirit of love and unity in Western Australia to become one people, to support people back home. That is her appeal. That spirit of division among you, please remove it. Be together as we are together in Kajo Keji County. Thank you very much. May God bless you, community of Western Australia. Thank you very much. Her name still remains Elima Foni Moses of Lapora village of Gederu, boma, Nepo Payang. Thank you for the shelter. Thank you for the support that you have extended to us. May God bless you. Tenate.